Does it work? Will it help me? Obviously, I need the help. My aim, it's not the best, but I do try. I'm working with a controller, not keyboard and mouse. But in these clips, as you guys can see, I missed a lot of my shots where I should have hit it. But I was just tired of it, and I heard a lot about AimLab. So right after this, we jumped straight into the AimLabs and went straight to training. Training, I didn't mess with the settings. I didn't mess with the sensitivity. I didn't mess with anything. I was just like, all right, let's get it and let's see if it helps the controller player. I heard a lot about helping the mouse and keyboard community, but I just can't get jiggy with the mouse and keyboard, even though I'm willing to try. But for right now, most of my games play is with controller. So as you guys can see, this is precision shots to help you more with your precise aiming. I mean, with the sensitivity that I have right now, I'm not going to do too well in this first match. So I didn't give up, but I still continue playing within mind that next training, I'm going to adjust the settings to get into the next training mode. And as you guys can see here, my score, we went down. So went straight to the settings and the AimLabs and adjusted the sensitivity a little higher, changed the game profile to the Apex Legend, the game that I play. And I'm scrolling through to see what else I can change. I know that you can change your settings more towards the game actual settings, but I didn't have that in mind. I was just like, you know, whatever I feel comfortable with, that's what I'm gonna change the settings to. And so that's what we did here. Also seeing that they had a dead zone. I'm using an Xbox controller. I don't know if that matters too much to change it to a dead zone of the PlayStation controllers, but to me, I was like, you know, whatever. But it already felt good. It felt faster, it felt smoother. I'm hitting these orbs so way quicker than I had last game. And I can see in the long term, this will actually help you out in your game. Be more precise of, you know, your aiming, your shooting, maybe get a little bit more headshots, but we'll just see, you know, is it gonna help me in the game? Who knows? But I wasn't gonna give up. So I kept at it, shooting these orbs. I did play with the mouse for a little bit, and I can see that I lean towards more of the mouse players than controller. Getting used to these aiming with the thumbs on the controller, it's a little difficult, but you'll get used to it over time. I probably spent about 10-15 minutes playing AimLabs just to see if it will help me. And yeah, I mean, long term, I can see how AimLabs will be beneficial. All right, and as you guys can see right here, I did a little decent. I did better than the last training. My scores went up a couple percentages, and now we're on to the next one. This one is to tracing. So I was kind of confused. I was like, what is this green lines? Okay, so it's tracing. So all right, bet. Let me get used to it. Shoot the first orb, and you know, it's pretty much simple. It says tracing, but I swear to you, I swear I was trying, but I moved so slow. I was like, yo, how in the hell can I use my thumbs to trace this and not get out of the green zone and hit an orb in a timely fashion? There was no way. And I was like, yeah, at this point, I was like, yeah, this is more towards like a mouse player, not controller, you know? So I don't know if there's a setting in AimLab within itself to, you know, pick different training modes or controller, but this right here wasn't it. I mean, I still tried, didn't give up. I was like, you know what, whatever. But after this, I was like, I'm done. The scoreboard, I don't know if it went up. I don't know if it went down. Didn't really matter to me. I was ready to get an Apex just to see the 10 to 15 minutes training that I had is going to help. So right after that, we went straight into Apex. I loaded up trios, solo trios. Hopefully we get some decent randoms. And here's our first game right here. So already dropped in 2 randoms on my team, spotted out 2 enemies out there from far. Let's work on my tracing and did hit for 60 twice in a row. And I missed the other couple shots, but I was like, okay. And then I had somebody over there hit her first time. I just turned and aimed and I hit. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, I got some confidence right here. I'm using iron sight with a longbow and I'm smacking, you know what I mean? You try to take a flight, 115 damage. Let's go. The ultimate didn't hurt me too much, so I was like, let's get back out here. AimLabs, did you really help me? Not. Oh my God. Is this AimLab's ability? Honestly, 10 to 15 minutes in a game? No way, I couldn't believe it. So I went up there with a peacekeeper. I heard her right in front of me. I was like, I'm gonna smack this girl. Oh, missed the first shot. Should have been a hit. I don't know why I missed, but I hit her with the second shot. Hit her with the third shot. Psych, get down. What are you talking about? Shoot you like a fly in the sky. Now with this clip here, this is kind of weird because I heard people below me, but I also heard somebody outside of me. So I was kind of skeptical of like jumping down all the way. And yes, to my belief, there was somebody already in there, but he was down. So I gave him a gift. I threw an aux star, but the aux star bounces back at me. I'm like, wow, I never seen that happen. So you can have the rest of these. And then the teammate on the other side there, yes, we creamed her. Well, I didn't cream her, my teammate creamed her. This clip right here, 60 off rip. I mean, I'm just aiming down sight and taking my first shot, you know, not even focusing that hard on my shots. But she was already red and it automatically popped up to a purple. I was confused there. I was like, wow, that's kind of weird. I seen red, you got purple all of a sudden, but who knows? But the 301 from that distance, I beamed him, man. I mean, I beamed him. I already got a knockdown right there. Couple beams right there. I mean, it's light marks, maybe hit in the shoulders or the foot, who knows? But I couldn't hit the rest of the team from that far because I couldn't see. And I just pulled out the longbow trying to see if I can get a couple more lucky hits. It wasn't happening. They were a little scary, high behind trucks. I mean, teammate threw his ultimate there, so I kind of figured that why they high. Now this dude did a matrix on me. I mean, I couldn't even aim at him. I mean, look at the aim right now. I barely nipped him in the butt. Luckily, my teammate already damaged him. And this guy right here, Mirage, man, it was so hard and difficult to try to find out who's the real Mirage. Luckily, he got beam. I mean, I just gave him the whole clip. Look at the replay. Gave him the whole clip. I don't even think I missed one bullet there. You know, got the kill leader symbol there. Let me go collect my crown, get my badges. And this clip right here, man, this just shows, even if you're playing with it randoms, it's still about teamwork. I had Gibraltar right here next to me, and I had a Mirage, or not Mirage, I had a Wraith on my team. Wraith did her portal. Gibraltar laid down his shield. I was able to get out, get into the portal. Wraith healed me up, and I'm like, yo, I got to win this game for these randoms. We're not even communicating this whole time, but in my mind, I'm like, I owe you my life. I'm not gonna let you die. We're gonna win this game regardless. Here, I was trying to, you know, see if I can get a lucky hit while he was going up the portal. I panicked and I jumped into Wraith's portal, and me panicking right here, I'm like, let me get back to my squad. After I jump out the portal, this guy lays this little passive right there. I'm like, all right, let me get back up to my teammates and try to see if I can save them. Right there, those are my victims. How many of you guys think I hit this shot right here? Let me know in the comment box down below. If you guys say yes, no. So at this point, I said I had to let this longbow go. It's either the longbow or the scope that I have on it. But this scope, it failed me. I was trying to get 2 headshots, bro. Trying to get a nice clip, but it didn't work. I was the one that was getting shot. The bolts were laid down. I mean, I'm still in it, you know. I just put down the longbow at this point. Well, I was going to put it down. Then I seen these people. I was like, you know what? Before I give it up, let me just see if I can get one more lucky shot. I was trying to get a nice clip. I actually hit her for 60, but I couldn't hit anymore. And at that point, I was like, let me just put that away and take out my 301. This was the confusing part. My teammate was over there shooting somebody else. His banner just went away. His banner disappeared. And so he was able, he got knocked down. And that was the range that actually helped me up earlier. So I wasn't gonna let him fail, and I wasn't gonna let him die. So I was like, you know what? Let me give you my debt that I owe you, heal you back to life, because you're not going to die on me, not today. So I repaid her back with another revive. The team is pushing us heavy. I was gonna get Gibraltar, but he's already got downed, and he got an arc star. At this point, they're pushing. And that fucking tree almost killed me. That tree right there almost killed me. At this point, all I'm thinking about is to heal up at this moment, but I can still hear their footsteps right behind me. They're pushing me very hard. I was able to get those shields off, but at this moment, I'm thinking they're still behind me. I need to get up at high ground, but my passive is not, it's not ready yet, and they're pushing me heavy. So I seen them right there, beam, not too much damage. So I took off, and she killed me again. I mean, she took my shield off, and I should have healed right there. Now looking back at it, but I didn't heal up at that point. I was still panicking at that moment. So let me heal up right here. I thought I was gonna heal up right here, but this guy right here, pushing, he's pushing heavy, man. He was able to knock me down, and I was like, no, God, no, don't let this be hit. Like, I need to win this game. Don't let him kill me. Don't let him kill me. Oh my God, I was saved. I was saved. And then this angel right here, she was gonna save me, and I was like, oh shit, that's not the angel, that's the devil. I rebuke you. Get out of here. My prayers was answered. She was out of there. I mean, people on a hill throwing arrows at me. My teammate I left behind, I'm sorry. And at this moment, I was just dependent on him to clutch it up for us. Clutch up. He knocked one down, and I know he's getting in trouble, but unfortunately, we did not get the dub. But it was a good ass game for my teammates. It was a good game for, you know, us in general. I was kill leader, and AimLabs. Do you guys think AimLabs helped me in that game, or do you think it was just me? You know, so let me know in the comment box down below if you guys use AimLabs, or if you guys use it, and if you're using it for a controller or using it for mouse and keyboard. But other than that, I think that AimLabs can help you long term. If you guys want to see more videos of me using the AimLabs, go ahead and make sure you subscribe. If you guys enjoyed this video, like the video, and I see you guys on the next one. All right, peace.